You want to be in better shape, you want to have a better woman, you want to have a better career, you want to make more money, you want to be a better version of you in every single aspect of life. And the only thing that's stopping you from getting there is your personal standards. The way that you perceive yourself. Okay? The things that you accept in life. Let me put this into perspective. The reason why I'm in elite physical shape is because I accept nothing fucking less than to be in elite physical shape, because I identify as the guy who is in elite physical shape. The only reason that I have the confidence to just say this off the dome, I haven't scripted this, I've just shot 4 YouTube videos there. No scripts, just off the dome, off of specific fucking topics that I wanted to talk about, because I like talking about these things and I like helping you guys with these things. The only reason I have the confidence to do this is because I identify as that fucking guy. Simple as that, and as cringe as it could sound, I do not care. Identify as that guy. It's not something I usually say, but I do. I identify as the guy who's in shape. I identify as a confident guy. I identify as the guy with the bulletproof mindset. And that is why I have all of these things. Because when you accept the identity and adopt the identity of this guy, you start to see from his perspective, you start to visualize, you start to write, you start to assume, you start to attract that sort of life. You are able to visualize and put yourself in the shoes of that guy. And you're able to create the morning process, the daily process, the nighttime routine. Morning process and the nighttime routine being the front and back end to your day. You've got the daily success list, you've got the daily process that you follow, which is in alignment. Every single time you don't follow it, you fall out of alignment, and then you drop your standards again. Pardon me. When you drop your standards, it's usually from bad vices, bad habits, old friend groups, fucking a woman that you used to fuck, which is low value, which is behind who you currently are today. Pardon me again. Things of that nature. Now, if you genuinely manipulated your own fucking mind, reprogrammed it to believe that you are in elite physical shape, then by law you would have no other option than to eat well and to track your calories, your macros daily, to track your weights daily, to invest in a fitness coach, to then hit the gym consistently 4 times a week, weight training, and then to eventually materialize that and compound that into an elite physique. And that is the law of life. That is literally the law of life. You can scroll all the way down to my very first YouTube video on this channel, and you can see the difference between that YouTube video and this YouTube video right here. I am flowing right here. I'm able to speak with full confidence and full conviction and full hindsight, because like I say, this isn't a fucking ChatGPT script. This is true experience. This is coming from the heart. I attract the things that I want into my life because of my own identity. I started sales not long ago. Very new to sales, right? And the first couple of weeks I was like, yeah, I don't even care about selling. I just want to learn. And I just identified as the best fucking student in that full office, and I learned so quickly. I learned so much, so quickly. And then the very day that I accepted that I wanted a sale, that I visualized getting a sale, that I visualized all of that happening, I got a fucking sale. Because it's who I identified as. When I first started, I had no clarity. That day, when I walked in and I was like, I am going to get a fucking sale. I'd hit a workout that morning, I'd done my morning process, I'd walked in and I was abundant as fuck. I walked in, hopped on the phones, was extremely calm, extremely relaxed, objection handling, clear mind, talking just fluently, calmly, in a sort of tone like this. Hi there. Great. My name's Tony. How's your day going? Simple. And it just flowed. It was like I was already a fucking expert. It was like I'd been doing it for years. Because I just changed my identity. So I was like, yeah, I'm the fucking best in here. I'm that fucking guy. I'm getting a fucking sale today. I have already gotten a sale today. And what happened? It materialized. Whatever you want in life, align upwards, adopt the identity, raise your standards, raise your outputs, visualize the outcome, visualize the man who gets the outcome, adopt his daily process, learn from people who are ahead of you, receive the blueprint from people who are in the physical shape that you want, who are in the mental shape that you want, and take action on it every single fucking day, and it will materialise. If you're scared to invest in yourself, stop investing in takeaways all the time. Stop investing in clothes that you don't need. Stop investing in going out every fucking weekend. Cancel the subscriptions that you're not using. Allocate that money into yourself. If you want walls painted and you want an expert to do it and you want the guesswork removed and you want it fucking done, what do? You pay a painter. When something goes wrong in your house, when a pipe bursts beneath your sink or whatever it is, you call out a plumber, don't you? You pay a plumber to fix that problem. You pay a plumber. You pay the specialised knowledge. You pay the implementation. So what's the difference between your physique and your mindset? Because I'm pretty sure by you working on your physique and mindset, becoming more confident, becoming more attractive, becoming more respected, becoming that fucking guy, you're going to generate more money, aren't you? If I didn't do the personal development, I wouldn't have even been let in sales. I wouldn't have even been given the fucking opportunity. Because I wouldn't have had the confidence. I wouldn't have had the conviction, the communication skills, the confidence within myself, because everything starts from self-belief. You're watching this video, the only reason that you're about 7 minutes through is because you know I have the self-belief. I haven't said M once. I'm not giving off weird fucking doughty, needy vibes because I'm self-sufficient. In order to become self-sufficient, you need to do the inner work, guys. So you know what to do. Check the description. Work with me one-to-one. I'll give you a message. We'll talk about what's keeping you stuck. We'll talk about how to fucking solve your problems.